60-40 model which was discussed at length yesterday comes from that. Distinctive profile of beliefs. So you heard that quite a bit about Dr. Shetty, but even otherwise you've heard from, let's say, the IIMC, the same thing, and many other NGOs. Impressive accomplishments in the face of odds. So what do people do? They reframe challenges. Public health was a mess, is a mess in India. Nevertheless, these people have done something fundamentally different. Arvind Eye Hospital, fundamentally different. So these are the things, you can do the same thing. In fact, when I talk of the IIMC doctor, Dr. Brahmachari, his contemporaries like Dr. Kunal Sarkar, for instance, one of the leading cardiothoracic surgeons of this part of the country. And I know it for a fact that when Dr. Kunal Sarkar and Dr. Brahmachari meet, they are classmates in medical college. Kunal now says, when he's in his 60s, that, Sujit, you've done something more worthwhile. But it has taken all of 40 years for after graduation for Dr. Sarkar to realize that. Life goes full circle. So it's only when you become old that you realize what have I achieved. So that's the kind of thing. So, but he reframed the challenges as a young man. It must not have been easy. Remember, he was talking about how after Wuhan, he was thinking what to do, whether to stay back in Belgium, come back to India, whatever. Adhering to a sense of obligation. So when you start with that sense of obligation. I must give back something. You don't know at that point in time whether you will succeed. And it's a long journey. And then discerning measures of success. Some have the ability to see that something positive, such a commitment to a cause or to working with an underserved population, can emerge from a painful or tragic situation. Look at Touchwood. Something like this. Painful or tragic situation, it can come out. Yeah. People say they have no choice. Sometimes when you approach these people, say, I have no choice but to do this. Okay. When you saw the lady run Sternstone Road, she might tell you, I have no choice but to do this. Of course, she felt more because she had the same problem. But the fact is, they chose to do so. They could have not done it. They could have done something else. But they chose to do that. Look at those people from Australia. When they said the Jajus, Vinay Jaju and those people, they said, no, while I live in Australia, let me come back and do all this organic and whatever, switch on here in India. Because of their deep conviction, these individuals are willing to respond and act on their obligations. They feel the challenges of other caring professions and face these challenges with business-like organizational methods. This bit is very important. You see, we are approaching care, but you don't approach care with the approach that let me just do charity.
Yeah.
You have to do it with this business-like organizational methods because nobody today, including people like you, will give extra money to charity. My grandfather's generation, people used to give. Yes.
Oh, remote.
Yeah. The remote, if you have a remote like this, how will the professor teach? So these are typologies of, it's working again, but it was not working. The battery, you have to make sure that it works well. So these are some of the, paternalistic means what? Person becomes like a father figure. Sometimes in India it works well, because ours has been a command economy, and we are used to people like father figures. So paternalistic is one part, so if you have a father-like figure like that. Activist, people who are saying, no, we must do this. And you saw quite a few people in this course who are saying, we must do this. It's that activist mentality, we must achieve this. The other is managerialist. It means how do I with systems and methods do it. And the other is catalytic. Dr. Shetty, for instance, is catalytic. MRHF today is born out of a catalyzing effect of Narayana Daya. Right? Because, so you could see Mother Teresa, Dr. Shetty, Dr. Dev. Who knows 10 years from now what will happen? As I was telling you the earlier, 15 years ago, when Chandrasekhar Ghosh would come here to this course, he would be another person. Today he is the head of a bank with tens of thousands of crores in market capitalization. So it happens and he's catalyzed. So you don't know what will happen today. Maybe Dr. Dev in many years' time will be a figure like Dr. Shetty. It's early to say. So these are now a little bit of style. What are the commonalities of such leaders? They all exhibit charisma. Extremely charismatic. So you've heard from Dr. Devalani. We have worked with Dr. Shetty, who was saying, we know what it means. That line says, very difficult to explain. This is the word, charisma. But they don't have oversized egos. They don't stress the importance of themselves. Right? They know that they must share power in order to be stronger forces of good. Because they know, they're always realizing that alone their work will mean nothing. Look, it's not just achieving, higher market share or just more ROI or whatever. So distribution of leadership. Leaders cultivate strong seconds in command, etc. So the way forward could be what kind of new dreams? There could be new kinds of paths, new leaders. What has changed in the NGO world fundamentally is, one of the things, the biggest compelling thing is raising funds. That whole ball game has changed. Absolutely. Governments have less money to give. So you have to run around to do a lot more, you have to be far more on your feet. Your methods must be more business-like. You must be able to show better correlation between planning and outcome. And the goody-goody thing, this is my dream, nobody has the patience to listen to it. Fortunately or unfortunately. This is becoming a harsh world even for them. Okay? So, yes, so I'll stop here. And now we'll go to our presentation today. Remember, we are now concentrating on the two fundamental things that NGOs start with. Good health and good education. That's the starting point. After today, the next class is with Professor Ashkar next week. And he'll talk about the innovative experiments of Tagore. Then you have a project class, notice is out. Then you have a long break from me and from us. And then we come back, and if I'm not wrong, on 31st October, we meet Mr. Chandrasekhar Ghosh of Bandhan, now famous as the owner, promoter, managing director of Bandhan Bank. Probably the biggest name in Indian business, this part of the country, but essentially a person who started with a 5,000 rupee salary.
And he was a refugee. And
yes.
He used to work in his father's sweet shop.
Yes. So something like Modi. Modi and chai, this is Bengal is sweet shop. So you don't sweets sell more than chai. So anyway, so you please all of you make sure that on 31st we must have full attendance. It's my personal request to whoever is here, please make sure that we have full house that day. It's a privilege that you see a person today who should give the institute lecture. The fact that he takes a class or participates in a class is something which is a very, very rare privilege. So please, so we'll now move to your presentation on my only request is keep Ashima in the loop on all your things and NGOs. Try and finish on 31st, that is, Ghosh is there. I want to hear most of your Ashima. And then, because if the NGOs go to respond, holiday season, but make sure that as best as possible it gets done. One more point. Some of you have signed up with his NGO, Vikramshila. Do you remember who?
I got 2-3 mail from some of my friends.
Yes. So at the end of the class, those who want to work with Vikramshila, when you meet him, he has two research opportunities which you might want to share to after you finished your own. Sir, not you right now. Right now it's their turn to present.
I'm just taking.
Come.